So this video is going to go over a little bit more of a complex situation that we're dealing with here. Essentially what we want to do is we want to be able to have a visitor come to a website here and be able to firstly go to, let's say for example, desks. And with all of these items, it would be somewhat easier to have them in one particular place here that you would be able to click on, and it would take you to the correct item. As well as we want to be able to add in the ability for a particular item to be emailed or shared with a friend or a loved one or a coworker, whomever may be. They want to be able to share it via email. So, already created a Weebly test page in order to do this, but what I want to do is be a little bit more precise about it. What we're going to do is we're going to click on desks, which you'll see highlighted in blue here if you're on the correct page. So like if you were to go to bedroom furniture, you'll notice it'll light up in here. So if we go to desks, it'll light up on the left hand side there. And then what we're going to do is under pages, click on desks, and in here you're going to get a few options. We're going to copy this page. It's going to take a few moments, but it pops up down here, and we'll call this Weebly desk page. Just doing that so it's a little bit easier to see. But once we have that there, we'll be able to work on this. Now if we wanted to get rid of this page, we're going to hang on to it for now, but essentially this is part of what we're going to use to accomplish what we're going to do on this page. We're just going to copy this small snippet of code here. So the first thing we're going to want to do is with this, you're going to come here over into the build section and you use the embed code. The reason we're going to have to do that is because we're looking to do something a little more specific than what is normally done in Weebly. We have to do something custom. So in here we're going to use this specific set of code. The 3 points to this that are important is that there's a mailto section, and what that does is that will cause the icon when you click on it to open, whether it's Outlook, Outlook Express, Thunderbird, MacMail. It's going to open up a third-party email client on the person's computer, or if they're on a mobile device, a smartphone, a tablet, it'll automatically open up their email on that device and add in a subject of line of "I wanted you to see this site" as the subject line, and in the body, which will be here, check out this site. And at this point, all we're doing is linking back to desks, so we have to have that in here. So essentially, I'm not expecting you to know code, but you're going to want to copy and paste this in here. I'm going to leave this here so you could see it. Code opens with a opening bracket that looks similar to this icon right here, which is kind of hidden beneath that, a little bit hard to see, and ends with all that. You can find this in various places. I'll go ahead and add this as part of the comments section so you can copy and paste this easily. But once we've added that, we will just go ahead and close out of it, and boom, this shows up here. Now what we could do is add this here, take this, remove it, bring it up, and in this right here, put that there. Then we'll move this just beneath it so it'll tighten this up just a little bit here. We'll add that into there. And this may go away. You just click back into it, it'll come back. But once we have this here, that's good enough at that point. Then we'll republish. And what you'll notice when we go to the site itself, when you click on here, this will be here. And when you click on this, see, for subject line, and I'll just bring this down a bit. because we left next to mail to the question mark, means it's open. You would put that to subject line is here, and this is here. Now this is good for if we wanted to bring people to a specific page. If we wanted to get a little bit more specific, we're going to have to use something called anchoring, which is a little bit more complex than this, but essentially that's what we're looking to do here. So once again, all I did in the editor was I added the embed code element to this page. On this side, I made sure that this element, you'll notice this blue frame is here. When you move it, you're going to want to pay attention to that blue line that I speak of many times in other videos. You're going to want to pay attention to where it's at. That'll tell you where it's landing. But because I wanted this over here, the click to enlarge image, as well as the envelope to be on the same line, then I'm going to have this blue line be beneath it. So I can drop that right there. And that's what would cause the formatting to look like this. And of course, if we want to even it out a little bit more, we can enlarge this just a bit. And that should make it a little bit more appealing and a lot easier to understand. But yeah, that's really it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Appreciate your time. Thanks.